Good evening, educators. Welcome to my channel, Tea and Teacher. Today we are going to understand how stand-up comedy can be used as an educational tool, especially for the senior students. Senior students have difficulty, in retaining interest in their studies. So the teacher has to be very innovative. So how a stand-up comedy can be used, today we are going to understand that. Second thing, this video is going to be in three parts. Like in the first part, you will understand what is the stand-up comedy and how it is used as an educational tool. Next, it is like what are the similarities between these the teachers and the comedians, and the third, what activities the teachers can implement in the classroom. So let's start. The senior students need most engaging activities, if you know. So, and stand-up comedy is one such teaching tool which has come into existence now. And many of the educators are using this. First, let's understand what is stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy is a style in which the comedian speaks directly to the audience. Educators must integrate stand-up comedy techniques into their classroom. Now, let's understand what are the similarities between the teachers and the stand-up comedians. See, both the comedians and the teachers have to stand alone in front of their audience and students. They have to stand in front of the people focused on discussion. Okay, and the teachers also have to be prepared for delivering their lessons, and the comedians also have to be prepared to deliver their comedy. Teachers have to make their lessons innovative, likewise the stand-up comedians. So if you see, the teachers can have lots of similarities like the stand-up comedians, but here what we are going to understand is what the teachers can do to add humor and jokes while teaching. They have to make their communication clear, keep the tone of the voice smooth, and deliver the content continuously. Add positive vocabulary and body language. The teacher's body language matters a lot while teaching. Now let's understand what activities that educator can include in the classroom, especially for the senior students. Students in English have activities, like similes and comparisons. So the teachers can practice that with the help of stand-up comedians, like using examples. They can add picture of the teacher. Okay, you can add picture of the teacher and ask them, what funny do you think about your teacher? Then you can ask, to the children to create funny stories from any painting or the clip from a movie. Suppose you show them a movie and then you ask them, now you have to create something like funny or creative like that. You can also ask your children to say some funny things about themselves. What happens is, here when you use these activities, the children start understanding their lessons in a very funny and engaging way. Who does not like to laugh? And when you add humor to your lessons, the children enjoy it. So humor and stand-up comedy, when used in the classroom, can enhance their educational experience. They will then ask them to come in front and enact some comedy. Take a clip from your lesson and ask them to enact in a comic way. If you have some part of the lesson where you have some dialogues, ask them, how can you make it more funny, or how can you make it more creative, and let them come in front and speak out. This way what will happen is they will enjoy the lesson and also understand your content. These little things will help the students in active learning. It also helps in memorization, and also they are able to have peer interactions more. Try these small little changes and try to use stand-up comedy as an educational tool in your classroom, and do let me know what was your experience with this in the comment section. If you like the content, do like and share and subscribe to my channel, and please share it with your educator friends who might get some knowledge from it. Thank you.